what's up? Today I'm going to be talking about a band that kind of went under the radar and never really materialized and was only around for 3 or 4 years. And I'm talking about the band that deserves more recognition, Freak of Nature. Now this was the brainchild of Mike Tramp after White Lion broke up in '91. He wanted to continue, so he formed Freak of Nature, and they were active until from 92, 95, maybe early 96. And they were a little bit White Lion meets grunge, because it's the debut, which is playing in the background of this album here, the self-titled. It's kind of like White Lion but heavier. And then their 94 album, Gathering of Freaks, it was grunge. I don't have it, but I'm going to get it eventually. It was not all grunge, but it's like harder and grunge. There's a lot of grunge on it from 94. And then they released this 1998 compilation of B-sides and unreleased material. And that's it. 2 studio albums and an album full of rarities and B-sides. And they only lasted a few years, like I said. So starting off from 1992, or is it 93? I think it came out in 92 or not. I think 93, I don't remember. This is a reissue. Freak of Nature, self-titled. And just a freak of nature. What Am I in the background? The song that was playing first, Turn and Walk the Other Way. That was the single, the first single, I think. One of 2. And then they had Rescue Me off this album, which I'll play here. Again, it's White Lion. They also had a song called 92, and it's a very personal song according to the lyrics. Mike Tramp lost his mother, I think, and he says, 92, I hate you. Good song there. People talking about people he doesn't like, people he don't need. There are people in general he just doesn't like, and good song there. And I would say Possessed. Possessed is another epic track. It's about 7 minutes long or so, and it's very layered. And I'll play a clip of Possessed right here to give you kind of Possessed. The last song, Love Was Here, was just an acoustic ballad. It was a really short one. It was like 3 minutes, 3:20, something like that. And that was the debut. And like I said, they came out with the next year, 94, so I think that was 93. Gathering of Freaks, and I think there was a different member or 2 on the record. I think one of the guitar players left, and I think it was Kenny Carade, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Carade, I think. I think he left and they replaced him with somebody else. I don't have the record, so I can't look it up. And this album starts out with Enemy, which is the song you heard to kick off the video. It sounds like a Soundgarden-esque type song. And then it goes into like, stand back and watch and don't do nothing. Talking about how crappy society is. I don't have the track listing in because I don't have the album, but I listened to it enough to know. And so I'll play Stand Back right here for a few seconds, give you an idea. Stand back and watch and don't do nothing. Stand back and watch and don't do nothing. Don't want to see, don't want to hear. You rather turn your back to what. The next one is Raping the Cradle. Now this song is very dark, oh my god. It's talking about a child being abused by her father from the child's point of view. And don't know what's going on. It's very dark. It's definitely a grunge record sound. Oh man. And then there's a song called The Tree. Now this song is very grungy. Most grungy song on the record, I think, and it's very layered. It starts off really slow and It has the drums in the background, sort of like you hear on Rescue Me Here. And it's just very layered. It sounds like very Alice in Chains meets Soundgarden. There's even some early 70s influence of like Rush in there and stuff. And it's very strong song. And I can play it. It's like 6 minutes long. And I'll play it right here to give you an idea. Like I said, this album is very different from White Line, Self-Titled, Tree. Night and day compared to the hard rock sound in this album. And it was 94, so what do you expect? But Mike Tramp, damn, he sounds really good singing grunge. I don't even like grunge, but he fits right in. And there was another song, a slow ballad song about addiction called Need. That was on the second half of the album. And I could play that here. Need. Only in your world can I dream. Escape from reality, remembering within. Only from your hands will I take. And then there's another song at the end called Powerless. It's a real hard rock song. It's probably the hardest rocking song without an enemy. It fits more along with the self-titled than the grunge album. The album starts off with The Gathering and then The Parting, and they're both like a little over 2 minutes long, kind of like intros with a few words in there. So that's Gathering of Freaks. It actually charted in the UK because some of the members, one or two of the members of the band was from the UK, and you have Mike from Denmark, and then I think a couple other members were from the States. So it was a tri-country band. And then, like I said, they broke up the year after that. There's a few live videos of them on YouTube playing Gathering of Freaks tour, and even I think maybe the self-titled. I know the music videos were on there. And then they released this after the band broke up, Outcasts. And like I said, it's just B-sides and demos and unreleased material with a couple What Am I, acoustic, Possessed acoustic. But yeah, there's some good songs on here. One Love, I can play that real quick to show you what it is. This definitely isn't grunge. It's more classic style, hard rock, White Line style. So here's One Love.
One love is all that I need. One love that I believe in. One love that keeps us together. One love, yeah, yeah, yeah. One love.
There's also a couple other ones that are acoustic, like Turn the Other Way, acoustic version. So it's a good album. I can see why they're B-sides. There's not a bad song on it, but there's no like standout songs like Rescue Me or Enemy or even like Stand Back or The Tree. There's just decent songs. And the last song, Disturbing the Peace, I can also give you an idea what it sounds like. It's 7.5 minutes long, but the last 3 or 4 minutes are mostly instrumental. And it ends the record, so I'll just play it here real quick, Disturbing the Peace. So that's Freak of Nature. They didn't last long because I think they came out at the wrong time. And Mike Tramp went on to say he would form the band again, but he would need all the members to agree to it, so it's probably not going to happen. I saw Mike in Copenhagen at Nordic Noise in 2019. He didn't play any of these songs because I don't think a lot of people know about this band. He played his solo stuff in White Line, of course, and I'm the only one. I looked, they have some of their live songs on tour and their videos and just songs. There are no videos that I could find on like what I'm doing, talking about the band, and it's a damn shame because I think they were really talented, and it was just like I said, '93. The debut was too late for the hard rock sound of like the White Lion to continue on the White Lion path, and then the grunge came, and by '94, I don't know, people who bought the record were probably Mike Tramp fans thinking it was going to be hard rock. Well, it's still hard rock, but you know, the not grungy style, and it was totally grunge for the most part. And like I said, it was a band formed of picking up different parts from here and there, and it just didn't work. But the '90s, that was the '90s for you. If you weren't doing grunge, or if you weren't doing already doing grunge, I should say, or doing stupid shit like Ace of Base or I don't know, industrial metal, you weren't going to make a dent in the charts. Anyway, let me know if you heard of Freak of Nature. If you like Freak of Nature, what's your favorite song, favorite album of the two, or even the demos and outtakes. Anyway, I just wanted to make a video because I thought the band deserved some respect, and I'm going to do a White Lion, the 5 White Lion ranking soon, and I figured I'd do this one first to give a shout out to Mike Tramp and Freak of Nature before I do White Lion, because people know White Lion. And he also went on saying it was his favorite band he played in, maybe because he wasn't having to clash with Vito, because Vito was always doing his own thing. And I don't know how well they really got along, because when he tried to reform White Lion and come back with Return of the Pride, Vito sued him, and he also tried to get Vito to come back at one point, and it didn't work. So anyway, keep on rocking. Hope you had a good weekend, YouTube, and like I said, I'll always put another video here like I always do. Please subscribe. I really appreciate it, especially if you like 80s metal and hard rock and bands that need more loving, like Freak of Nature. I always want to keep saying Force of Nature. Anyway, rock on, peace, and I'll see you soon.